Greetings! Greetings everybody, hello. I was just waiting for that to come up on screen. Right, as you can see, we have live split. I must remember to just click on it so that the hotkeys work. But it's been a little bit weird, I don't know what's going on. I was actually looking at a YouTube video to kind of confirm what you're supposed to do to make the backgrounds transparent, and the live split actually on my desktop is basically transparent, but actually on here, once I've kind of pulled it in as a window in OBS, it isn't, which is a bit of a shame. So what I've had to do is, you can't tell at the moment, but I've had to reduce the actual size of the game window a bit. Not all the way. You can see where it says paused at the top, it says used, because I didn't want to make it too small for anybody who might be watching on a mobile device or something like that, where you've not got a huge screen to start with. But we'll see how it goes. If I feel that it's obtrusive, I'll get rid of it at some point. Not during a cutscene. We're doing a speed run. Well, I'd call it a fast run. I don't qualify as a speedrunner. I honestly don't. I'll see how I feel. It might be down to other people in chat saying, no, it looks a bit crap, in which case I'll get rid of it. I don't think it should be. It won't be a problem in terms of gameplay, but it's kind of just there. I'd much rather that you could just see the titles. What I've done though is I started off, I think it had something like a dozen splits on it, but because it was intrusive, you'll see I've just narrowed it down to the 4 seasons, so at least it's not taking up a ridiculous amount of room. Now the trick that I've got to do here is, if it was my right hand that had no fingers, I'd be all right. I could just sort of do that, but as it is, I've got to kind of cross arms to, hopefully this will be in time. 1 2 3 4 go. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? It did work. It absolutely did work. Fair enough. Let's reset. And the reason why I got confused about that, this is going to sound really, really silly, is the fact that I was actually watching the stream. I was watching the stream and forgetting that can't do a restart encounter. Let's reload it. I was, of course, there's roughly somewhere between a 5 or 10 second delay. Actually, I'm just thinking, what's the very last one that we've got? That will do. That will do. Hello there, Dreg. That was slightly embarrassing. Hey, but I've never done live split before. But like I said, I was watching the actual stream and thinking, oh, it's not started. But of course, there's a delay on it, so. We've got the new controller. Yay. Right, so I'll just have to get ready to pause this and then start again and make sure that I've got it clicked on that, so I'm ready to go. The trouble is, it's so transparent actually on my laptop, I can barely see it, so it's kind of a little bit disconcerting. Yeah, they had the red one in stock, but I thought that didn't bring me a lot of luck last time. Oh, it's so slow, isn't it? Okay. Let's try again. I'm going to have to watch very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's working. Fine.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
So I am 100% certain that this is a maxed out New Game Plus because it's a recent one. So
What was that all about? Dad?
and earlier on, well, kind of while I
Daddy?
was setting up, I was just sort of going through menu stuff with the controller, kind of where it is on my lap, and it was fine. It was seeing all of the buttons, so we should be all right.
There's his phone. There you are.
Sarah,
Rip
You okay?
Jimmy!
Yeah?
does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the door.
What I don't
Stand
know,
back there.
because I've not even looked at
Dad,
it,
you're kind of freaking me
is
out.
once we've
going on?
actually finished, I don't know whether it automatically stores your, the times that you set, and then displays them when you next
Jimmy?
load that file. I really don't know. But at the worst, I'll just make a note of the time,
Jimmy, I am
and then
warning
on
you.
the next stream where I'm trying to beat it, I'll put that into the description, so we'll know.
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. And you've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on. Come on. Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there? I got some notion. Holy shit. You got blood all over you. Ain't nothing. Let's just get out of here. This ain't half the people who say we lost.
Ant should use this as the pee break, shouldn't he?
So it's parasite or
He could use it as a meal break.
You gonna tell me what happened? Later. Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
No cell phone. No radio. Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
So, yesterday was a bit epic, wasn't it?
Army's put up
What a
roadblocks
stream
on the
that was.
highway. No getting into Travis County. We need to get the hell out. Take the 71.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot.
A raid from Anthony, controller paid for, loads of new followers, I think about 20 or something like that, 20 new followers. Damn good.
Christ, how did this happen? They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they were saying it's just the south. Now the east coast, the west coast. Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that son of a bitch made it out. Sure he did.
Only 5:30. It feels late.
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did.
I kind of know why that was. I'm a little bit tired. My downstairs neighbour decided at 8 o'clock was a good time this morning to get some tunes on.
We have room.
Keep
Fuck's
driving.
sake.
I see.
The worst music in the world is always the awful cacophony that comes from downstairs. That is the worst type of music. Forget punk, forget jazz, forget blues. It's downstairs. That is the genre of music that is the worst.
We good? Just backtracking. try it.
Oh no.
Of course, what I've realised is that of all of the strats that I have, my own version of strats in this game, the ones I've got to think about now are the pause button, the space bar. Yes, of course, I know exactly when they're going to appear, when I'm going to need to press it, but it's kind of,
Daddy?
will I be ready to do it?
Hey. Hey.
Get back.
Oh, and I discovered the answer to dirty fingernails.
Come here, give me your hand.
Chew them off. I'll admit it wasn't the best breakfast in the world.
Really hurts.
Yeah, it's something.
We're gonna need to run. Keep us safe. Come on, baby. Now hold on tight.
I think she's going to be a problem.
Daddy, I'm scared.
No, we escaped. Goody. Unless she's going to attack me from behind, which is always possible. A little bit busy here, I think. As long as they don't fall over. It's looking good so far, but it's not going to stay that way. Absolutely guaranteed it won't stay that way. Told you. There's always one, isn't there, eh? Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. That's a popular shirt, isn't it? Popular top. Where you get out of it. Okay. It's all right. Could have got a bit more then.
Come on! Joel! Move it!
Hey, Pete. Hello there, friend.
Go! You got Sarah! I can outrun him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there! Hurry!
I certainly have.
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine. We're almost
Gained a controller. Lost a car. More of which later. Yeah, I was having a bit of a play with it when I booted the game up, and everything's responding lovely.
I've been selected for outside work duty.
That's such crap. Soldiers are supposed to be on the outside.
I'll make sure to tell them that.
Very slightly late following then. That's a useful marker. If I remember, 9 minutes dead for the point at which I reach the end of this corridor here. That's something to, or alleyway I should say. Just something to remember for the future. I still think that the timer, because I couldn't get it just text only without background, it is quite intrusive, but I don't think it's not ridiculously bad. Like I said, it doesn't affect gameplay for me because, you know, I've just got the game full screen on a PC monitor. That's all right, but as long as it's not annoying for you guys. Hey, P-Dub! Hello there, dude.
Had the day off, visiting a friend.
It's the man.
Thanks.
How did it go last night? By the way, Peter, it got too late for me. Well, you know it's always going to get too late for me anyway. I just fall asleep in the chair.
Coast is clear. Come on.
Attention. Checkpoint 5 is now closed.
So much for the easy route. Catch yourself up, all right?
I can't remember where you were in the game, actually, at the point where I can't remember anything else. I think it may have been...
We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Outside the wall.
Or
Because you did a
we
bit of
could just let off
practicing. I
go.
think it was when you actually started your first run. I think
Hey,
you'd
Tess,
got to...
See that shit?
I was there.
I think you got to the graveyard. Get off.
Clear. I just used it. No patrols. And where are you off to?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
You too?
It's so annoying, P-Dub. I can't... I've got it at 100%.
Trying to find him.
Marlene, what do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
You know, all I can do is kind of bring the microphone closer, but then you've got the risk of popping and
Marlene,
sibilance
looking
and
for
all that
Robert?
stuff.
What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the fire.
Maybe I just don't pronounce my and we'll be all right.
This is us.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there.
But yes,
How we
gone
looking
from
over
red
here?
to blue.
It's been quiet. No signs
It's
of
all
military
new.
infected.
That's what I like to hear. Joel, give me a hand with this.
Yay! It's all so nice to have that triangle prompt to just respond straight away.
Y'all take it easy out there.
I've still got to try to figure out how one controller can have 3 buttons go at once.
Oh, God, this place reeks. You need to watch when you throw
Got to
away
be
that-
something connecting the 3,
Wherever you
logically.
go. Let's grab our gear.
Aaliyah!
A lot of ammo.
Hello, kiddo.
Shots count.
How are you? Yeah, I can't remember exactly when it happened.
All right, Texas. Boost me up.
Because suddenly you just got a load of people contributing to chat, and I thought, what the hell is going on? But it
Come
was
on.
the Anster himself. Who went way beyond his 24 hours. He finished with a bit of, well, what I think he planned on being a bit of factions. I think it turned into several hours in the end, even though he said he's kind of gone really off factions. He just
Got a trick question.
doesn't really enjoy it anymore. But I think he played a lot.
Where's the
Oh,
ladder?
shit.
He's got to be around here somewhere. Got it.
Great, bring it over.
One thing that'll be interesting, you're looking at the 4 seasons on the timer. They're going to be
Lady.
very,
You
very
must be thinking
different
of someone else.
in terms of length. I mean, summer is by far the longest. In other words, what we're doing now.
Down through here. I think Robert's still
And of
got
course,
our
there's
guns.
nothing to
Where is
spring.
He better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
Hold up. Spores.
Where the hell are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
Coming out of something. Stay alert.
We should be able to fit through here.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ah, that makes
Damn ceiling's
sense.
falling apart. Be
Yes,
careful.
that makes sense.
This way.
Yeah. No, Pete, I don't. I've got a new controller, which means that things are working. But because I don't have fingers on my left hand, I don't have the coordination to do what you need to do very well in factions, which is quick swapping out of weapons. I just can't do it. So I tried it once, and I got killed about 20 times in as many seconds. I thought, no, this isn't for me.
How you want to handle it?
Run. Thank you.
All right, that's all of them.
Let's hope so.
Let's head back into the city.
I've still not worked out strats for the best use of ammo, because P-Dub, that you'll know about that. So, for example, when we get into this next room before we go and deal with Robert's guys, I don't do the firing of a few bullets to get rid of them, because I don't really know kind of strats beyond that, if you know what I mean. So I just kind of collect ammo as it arrives, just, you know, see what happens. No. Which means I will definitely get the launch from the pipe. I just don't get
Here,
that anymore
pass it to
for
me.
some reason.
It's a bit heavy.
I think I can handle it.
All right.
A little bumpy do.
Make sure there ain't any soldiers around.
It's clear. Come on.
Oh, yeah, he definitely would. Absolutely. You might have noticed, hopefully, I think you might have had a few followers. Because it was shortly before I did the dam. I was talking about you. I was talking about you and you weren't there. How impolite. But I put the link into your channel, so hopefully you've got a few extra in there now.
Yeah?
That'd be nice. You got one.
You know he's
Come on, guys.
Well, that'll make it more interesting.
Yeah, so basically,
Go.
Pete, what's happening is that my left thumb can do kind of one thing on the controller, but my right fingers have to... For example, I'm in sprint, but I've actually got my right index finger on the left one. It's crazy. But the other thing that manifests itself, the thing that's more of a problem, is that I have to keep the controller resting on my left leg, which has the habit of triggering left 2. So you'll see, for no reason, I'm trying to run through a section, and I'll suddenly just aim the gun. And it's nothing I can do, it's just that it's resting on my leg. And the other thing with reaching across is it's very easy to hit the crafting button as well. So that's something you may see from time to time. I'll suddenly go into crafting mode and you think, what were you doing? What are you doing?
You went back to the war.
It's just brushing the edge of it. It's actually very, very sensitive. Very easy to trigger the big button. So here we go. So there, basically, that's an indication of what I'm doing.
Let us through.
It's a bit crazy.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Yeah, I was saying last night though, Pete, if I'd known any different, if I'd had fingers before and suddenly had to do it this way, then yeah,
Get the
yeah,
angle
it
on.
would be a huge problem. But this is kind of, I've never known anything else. Wow.
Nicely done, Texas.
I had the feeling I wasn't going to get that because I've not really practiced with the stick to do headshots. I'm not surprised I didn't get that. It's like I was saying last night, it's like getting a new car, even if it's the same model or something.
Give me your hand.
For a little while, it feels completely alien.
There you go.
Feels a little alien. There's got to be a dirty joke in there somewhere. Or possibly not. And I apologise to everybody if you struggle to hear me.
Guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here.
I've got the
right now to get
microphone
Robert.
set as high as it will go, but
We
I'm
should
conscious
take
about
this
having this too close.
Call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
Oh, come on.
Man, let's go.
He was hiding. Slightly annoying. Oh well.
Consolidated the crate in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Do another once over me.
Who's that?
Come on. Die! Oh, no, not in there. Not in there. I don't want you in there. And you're going to give me no ammo. Fine. Okay. Fingers. Come on.
Should have brought more people. Yeah, right.
Well, all I can say about that section is I've had worse. I certainly was talking about the bunny strap. Yep. And it actually wasn't quite as good last night. There was a guy who managed to get, I think, 2 or 3 shots on me as I was actually going up the steps. Difference between stairs and steps. We all know that. I always get them mixed up.
Let's be smart about this.
Contacts in the north. Contacts in the south. I don't know who's left out there.
Holy shit! See that? Come on out!
Beautiful.
Back, get the fuck out!
Thank you.
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about!
He was a bit of a problem last
Put your
night.
gun down.
Go fuck yourself!
He's running.
Robert!
But those in chat who haven't, please, 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 please. 14 of you here, so there's no excuses. Please go to Aaliyah's channel and give her a follow, because Aaliyah's not been on Twitch for all that long. But she's lovely.
We gotta get out of here. Now. You want the seal? We gotta move. I know a way around this.
I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. Because I bigged you up. I really did big you up. Well, actually, I was just honest.
What do you think I'm turning to you guys? This way. Joel, give me a hand with this.
Oh, you.
Hey, how you holding up? I'll live.
I wasn't going to say the word. I had it on the tip of my tongue. I nearly said it, and then
Soldiers.
kept it back.
That's the way out.
Good
The door
boy.
over the bridge.
I ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them, even though I know that's not your style. We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
So we should have no silly camera angles here.
We need to get to that door.
Here we go. Don't know how they got a shot then. They shouldn't have done. Oh, such a good thing about easy mode, it just doesn't matter. I think that was about, what, a second or something
Where are
that,
we going, Marlene?
that slowed me down.
This way. It's not far now. How you holding up?
But the one thing that I should have mentioned about this, the way that I have to play, is that if
Place
my
right up ahead.
PlayStation was kind of there, it wouldn't be a problem at all. It really wouldn't. But it's actually way over there. It's about 5 or 6 meters away on the left-hand side, and it's got a lot of stuff that's in the way, like monitor, desk, you know, bits and pieces of stuff. So the line of sight is not very good.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
I would guess I'm at almost 45 degrees away from where the PS4 is.
Down here. Won't keep up. Up there. That'll get us to the north tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just gimme a minute.
It's quite funny at times when I know which is going to be the next button that I press. I kind of run blind and look at the controller to make sure that my thumb or whatever is where it should be. It's generally the thumb on the what do you call it? What do you call it? You've got the D-pad on the left. What do you call the four symbols? Is there a name for the four symbols? You
You ever smuggle a
triangle, circle, square, and
That's a first.
cross.
So what's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like, 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
Or anyone's parents. We've been gone a long time.
It would have to be a very long
So
USB
instead of
cable,
just staying in school,
really long one.
you decide to run up and join the Fireflies. Think it's a bit strange that they're having us do their smuggling?
Marlene wanted to do
I mean,
this.
fingers crossed, it's fine at the
First
moment.
choice.
Everything has
Second,
responded.
for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
Face buttons. Okay. There's got to be a name for everything. I still do this. I don't know why. I probably don't need to, but I'm not taking the risk. Because it only ever seemed to be on the generator that it consistently failed if I wasn't looking, if I didn't have the controller kind of over here looking
Said there's some
down.
fireflies that traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours. Ellie.
No, I've still got the leap forward. Then I'm doing something wrong there. I used to have that quite good.
Now hold up. There's a patrol up ahead. All right. We're good. Come
There's
on up.
another controller. I think is it Onyx, the name?
Kid,
And what they do is they swap the D-pad
watch your step.
and the left stick. Just swap positions of them. I was toying with the idea of maybe looking at that, but unfortunately now in Tesco, which is where I got it from, they don't actually have them on display anymore. They just have a card. So if you want to buy it, you take the card to the counter and they go and get one. So you can't pick it up, you can't give it a feel, see what it's like. Oh, hello. Cheer lurking in the background. That's okay. That's no problem. Cheer might be watching Amy possibly at the moment.
God damn it. They're everywhere. I see him. I see him.
No. I'll just have to accept the one time that I got that.
I hear him up ahead.
Oh, he's in a car. No, don't talk cars. Don't talk cars, please. Inks! Inks with a follow. Thank you, dude. Welcome. I'll pick it up. I don't really need to, but I prefer to have it rather than not. Just in case. Oh my god, he did get a hit. I had the feeling he was probably going to. I saw much more of him than I usually do. Oh well. We didn't get killed. And now for the stupid soldiers who can't see a flashlight.
Shit. I got more soldiers.
Target's still on the loose, sir. Break off pursuit and report back to Sector 11.
I don't think they see us.
Get to your vehicle.
Just think about P-Dub being in. I don't know if he's still loitering around, but it's a very early time in the day for P-Dub to be around. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Be morning entertainment, I would guess. Yeah, he's probably thinking, Dino's going to slaughter my time here.
I guess
As
this
if.
is what these buildings look like up close.
Now, I think for me, what I'm aiming for as being kind of ideal would be something like 324, 325, and I don't think I would probably get much better than that. But if it's enough to put me one place up on the leaderboard, I'll take it. I'm 10th at the moment. But what I've got to bear in mind is that that 10th is actually very easy to beat. So anything that I can do to improve it will be a bonus.
Hey, Tess.
Damn it.
Yeah, he said the same thing.
Jeez. What's wrong with its face?
But years of infection will do to you.
So what, are they blind?
Sort of. Easy sound.
Like that?
Like that.
The building feels like it's about to fall apart. Watch your head.
Oh no, I got stuck. I got stuck. I did turn a little bit too sharply then. My fault. My bad.
Give me a hand.
Something ridiculous like about 253 or something. Can't remember now. I know it's a weird thing. I know that the world record as it stands on this, I think, is actually more than Anthony's grounded glitchless. Well, I mean, this is glitchless, but it's new game, grounded new game, glitchless, which is, you know, just well, he's aiming to get sub 252 at the moment. With a hell of a lot of skill.
It's clear. Come on, big
I
guy.
got snagged on something then, which is why I'm slightly slow. And actually, funnily enough, the triangle prompt didn't respond all that well when I got to that cupboard.
Clickers?
Shit. Go.
Yes, he runs on the original version, the unpatched version. But even so, don't let that take anything away from the time that he does. Yes, you get an AI pattern, which in a few areas is easy to deal with, or easier to deal with. But it's just the accuracy of what he does is incredible. And it's something to do, it's helped by the fact that he uses the claw grip.
Over through here. Give me a second.
This time. Yes, he upgrades to 109 when he's doing factions.
Come on.
Not entirely sure why that is. I think it might be to prevent crashes, possibly. I'm not sure.
This is crazy.
Just don't look down.
Are you serious?
I mean, the only there is a disadvantage with running the unpatched version is that you do have slightly more risk of getting blue screen. But when you don't, and they don't happen that often, then like I said, it's just a few areas where the AI is more. I don't think as much easy to deal with. I don't think that's really the point. It's the fact that they're more predictable. Remember what happened last night? I could not get the triangle prompt to work here. Took 3 or 4 attempts before it would see it. Come on, turn round, turn round. Fucking hell. I couldn't get him to turn. Oh my god. You can find out. I can't tell you off the top of my head, Aaliyah, but if you go to speedrun.com, look up the game, and you'll see all the various categories. Look under the glitch list tab, and it will show easy. You'll find easy new game plus.
Here, patch yourself up.
Appreciate it.
But I think that you would be in the top 15. How many? Actually, I don't know if P-Dub's actually still around, but somebody here might know how many it lists or how many there are at the moment. I think there's about 20 listed. I might be wrong. What you got to bear in mind is that this isn't a hugely popular speedrunning game. So when I say it's not too difficult to get on the leaderboard, I don't mean that in a derogatory way at all. But it just means that you've actually got a good chance of making it.
Over there, see him?
Shit. God, we're almost out. Okay, Joel, you take point. I'll watch the rear.
Now,
No matter what.
last night for some reason, the brick did not prevent the spawn. And I don't know why. Wasn't great, was it? I knew that was going to happen. It's just the throw that was shit. That was entirely my fault. I mean, I should have spent a little bit more time just making sure that I got the aim right, but... Hell. That's 15 seconds gone. 17th, wow. 17th is good.
Get up here.
Holy shit.
Funny.
We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yes, let's move.
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
It's called luck. And it is gonna run out.
So where we going, Tess?
To get 18th the first time that you've ever done a speed run, I'll tell you what, that's damned impressive.
All right.
They're recently infected. The field base just moved.
Which means there's more in the area. We gotta go.
Get up off this truck.
Right.
Climb on up.
14th. Okay, that must mean there must have been some more recent runs.
Double time.
Hey, just being on the leaderboard for me is kind of, that's a real achievement.
Okay, that's good,
Actually, I said 10th before. I know 10th was always wrong. I think I got 15th. I think. How could it be
Got something on her
14th?
shoe.
Now, the one thing that's a little bit of a
How do we
tester
get out
here
of this place?
is whether or not the door at the top actually opens straight away. I've had a lot of problems with this for inexplicable reasons. Damn, he's going to get stuck. No, he's not. I brick the clicker up here, and then when I get to the door, it's like it doesn't respond straight away. It's a weird thing. Even though the triangle prompt is there, it generally doesn't respond straight away.
I'm alive.
So I'm just going to turn a little bit this way in the hope that I get maybe a cleaner thingy. Oh, that doesn't help, does it?
Tess.
No, did it again. Did it again. He just casually walked up to the door and would not sprint open. He wouldn't. Sorry, he wouldn't burst open. Well, I got the benefit of not being snagged by him, so recovered it. Now, do I use P-dub strat here and go straight on, or do I go diagonal? Do I go diagonal? I go diagonal. That's good. That's bloody marvellous. Thank you very much, game. Restart encounter here doesn't actually help me, but I will do it anyway. Simply because of what it cuts out. It doesn't help me to get down the steps any quicker. Actually, it wasn't too bad that time. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. I've got to craft a molly. So I've got to do it now. I've got no choice. Don't know, only a couple of seconds.
There we go.
Thanks to New Game Plus.
Home stretch, Tess.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I think we've still got about,
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
I guess something like
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but
an hour and 15
trying to save things.
before we finish summer. Maybe slightly less. And then everything else is really short in comparison.
We'll go upstairs. Probably get out from there. Just keep pushing forward.
I can't do this. I want to know what the trick is here. He always stops for me.
Tess.
I got this.
Come on, jump down. He was so slow coming down then. Bitch. I actually thought the throw there was perfectly good. Honestly, I did.
We're gonna go through that hall. Found the last two. Stay down. I don't know how many more there are.
Joel.
Right, not clean, but it was okay. I was maybe a little bit too gung-ho getting to that corridor. Right, let's see if my theory works here. I know at least I've got the controller now that will do the commands properly, but my idea, and this is for if Peter happens to still be there, I use a very slightly slower route to actually get... I don't swim through the carriage down here. I climb on top of it, run along and jump off. It's very slightly slower than swimming through. However, what I've been finding is that it's almost guaranteed that Ellie will be standing where she should be on the platform rather than wandering off to the other end. It's kind of worked, I would say, pretty much all the time. Might have been one exception, but that was only because I actually didn't do it very well.
We'll figure something out.
So you lose a little bit with the actual route, but then you gain, I think you gain more of it back by Ellie just being in the right spot. Of course, we also need Joel to jump off here. Now he just stepped off again. I don't know how you prevent that. It might be random. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. I wouldn't call this empirical because those two little bits weren't perfect. She's there at the moment. Now she started wandering off. Okay. So I just didn't do it particularly well. If you get it perfectly clean, really, really clean, she'll be standing there, ready.
Get on.
Really?
Ellie.
Okay, okay. Be careful.
I got you. I got it. Let's get out of here. Now, there we go.
Now I hope I get the timing of this right. The way that you should do the restart encounter here after crossing the plank is that I think all you've got to do is just wait until both of Joel's feet are off the roof.
That's all.
You mean the woods?
Yeah. Never walked in the woods. It's kind of cool. Why don't you just take me back to my room?
She was up to the task. Why'd she drop you off?
Oh, you're asking me to do specific things with fingers now, Alia. Anybody else in chat? That wasn't a reference to anything. We are talking about a controller.
She's a lot tougher than you think.
My mind goes to dark places.
I doubt I can get either one of us back into the city.
Got it! Got it! I actually got the corner then.
I wish there was some other option.
Okay, that was a bonus. Finger bang.
There we go.
Yeah. So just let his feet go off. I kind of missed it anyway, but I think that's the principle. If you can get your fingers there in time, you can do that as soon as his feet have left the roof.
Down here. Just watch your step. It's a good drop. There you go. Let's jam from the other side.
Here, boost me up.
That's not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna get over there?
All right, come here. Give me your foot. Now listen, just open it, okay? Nothing else. Easy.
Okay. Ta-da.
Good job.
Thank you. So let's say we get a car from this buddy of yours. Then what?
Well, then we go find Tommy.
Marlene said he's your brother?
And more importantly, he was a firefly.
Oh, we had a horrible
You know
problem
what
with
it
the plank trick here,
He lives far from here,
which I can't put down to the controller. It's just something weird.
Jesus!
After doing the little shimmy to the right, it would only offer the drop menu, which is very, very strange.
Would be one of Bill's traps.
Your friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
What's the deal with this guy?
Well, he helped us smuggle stuff into the city. He knows how to find things.
Let's hope we don't blow up John's phone.
Just watch your step. and
Right.
you'll be fine.
Please don't do anything stupid.
Here.
Good.
Use this.
I don't turn around as quickly as the people there do, and I'm not quite sure how to do it. God, you bastard.
It's all clear. Come on up.
All right.
Boobies indeed. That was boobies.
Shit. Now listen,
All right.
Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
Oh, doesn't usually throw him backwards. Oh well.
You don't take too much.
Boobs.
I got you. What just happened?
Another one of Bill's stupid traps. There, that fridge, it looks like that's a counterweight.
Okay.
Cut that rope, and it'll bring me down.
On it. Joel?
Fingers crossed.
Shit, here they come.
Well, I didn't know the first shot didn't hit him.
Just canter the rope. Ellie, how's it looking?
Damn it, damn it, damn it, you bitch.
Time, Ellie.
Hold on.
God knows how much time that loses you.
You all right?
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it. Damn it.
Come on. Buddy.
Ellie, hurry.
Psych. Hey, killer. Hello, dude. Shit, shit, shit,
Ellie,
shit,
they're
shit,
getting
shit, shit.
close. Hey, over here.
Could have done with a fucking headshot then. now that's annoying. That was really annoying. Right at the end of that, I actually wasn't expecting the last runner to come in. But I think that's because I was just so shit on the other... It punished me, basically, for not being good on the other bits. 5, that's the lowest I've ever had.
Which way? Run, Ellie. Goddamn key. Bill, come on! Bill, they're coming to the door! Oh, shit.
All right. Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
Hey, thank you.
Bill, you fat
Found everything you need?
We're good.
furk.
All right, Ellie, come on.
Don't leave the door open.
I got it.
We have to cross to the other building.
Oh, does he?
Up the
Oh,
stairs.
okay.
Move it.
Just stay with me.
Can't believe you agreed to this bullshit, Bill. What you should have done was just left them back there. What
Ah,
kind
I
of
didn't
trouble
know
are
that.
you in?
Okay.
Where the hell's Tess?
I remember that for next
It's a
time.
job. Simple drop-off.
What do you deliver?
For my standard of speedrunning, thankfully, that's not a huge disaster when that happens. That's a disaster.
You know, I hope you know what you're doing.
So where we...
Go inside.
Oh, I was meaning to take care of that. Relax, it's nothing. So, you didn't answer my question about Tess. I thought the two of you were inseparable.
Mind your own fucking business, Bill.
She's busy.
Nothing to do with you at all.
So, why don't you fix one of these cars?
Oh my god, you're a genius.
Biatch.
All right. You neglect the simple shit and now
What can you do? Hey, what can you do?
taking all the supplies from the warehouse and
Okay,
plugging it in.
now he's talking to us.
Then it'll take
Bill?
Joel this way. Up we go.
Yes, I do. I do collect the stuff in here because it's there.
You picked a hell of a place
And
to
you've
hold
got
it,
enough
didn't you?
time with the convo that happens here. I can even go up and craft stuff.
Nothing.
All right, down here.
Yeah, I still call him Medical Bill.
All right, before we go any further, I got something I gotta show you.
What you got?
New toy from the toy box.
Oh, okay. You just wait. Oh, I don't mind.
This is a nail bomb. You gotta be really careful. This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing nearby.
So we got shotguns and bombs. What the hell are we doing with them?
Well, every few weeks this military caravan rides through town. I assume they're out looking for supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get overrun by this horde of infected. They were all over the truck. Plows right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with a battery in it.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo. I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected in that part of town. Fuck it. Joel needs a car.
Hey, what if it's damaged?
Nah, those trucks are like tanks. It's just sitting there.
Actually might work.
Wow.
Nice place you got here.
Time to sack up.
Ellie, come on.
Look, there's the school.
All right.
Here's the school.
Ready?
Let's go and attack the school. YOLO strat.
Oh, man.
Past this gate, it's all new territory to me.
I'm on it.
Billy Boy survived. Yay! YOLO strat was worth it. Come on, I was there first. Tosser.
Oh.
Come on, Bill. Out and gate. Good boy. Good boy. Good.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate. Suggest we move quietly.
Oh, one more, eh? Really? Oh shit. That's a problem. That is a problem. How did I miss the shot? For fuck's sake, Bill. Useless fat git.
This way.
If you guys would give me a gun.
I'm just wondering, actually, I should have just run to the door. He would have been alright, wouldn't he?
What
But he
about going through
probably
here?
would have lost the
What, the doggy door?
the thingy.
Very careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
There's more of those bigger things inside the house.
They ain't seen us yet. Just stay down.
God, it's so nice being able to control the controller. Not making a difference.
For now. God damn those things. Nobody's bitten, right?
Nope. I'm good.
We're all fine. Let's just keep going.
What? Joel actually got stuck on it. Wait, come on, come on. Don't do that. That I don't appreciate it when that happens.
What'd I tell you? There's that truck sticking out of the school right there. Come on.
Still amazing to think that we don't pause this timer
There's a
until
bunch of 'em up there.
Henry and Sam die. Oh, come on. Bitch.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
Yeah. Of course it was easier than you thought it would be.
Well,
You dumb
let's not test our luck. How do
No,
we
he's
get
alright,
inside?
really. He's alright. I've got a health up, though, unfortunately. Hadn't really wanted to.
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
Okay, we just need to get to the hood of the truck.
That'll do. Oh, didn't get the little spin round there. Didn't get him to swivel. Oh well. Jump.
Stay on my ass.
No, he did it again. He did it again. That was controller. That was my fingers on the controller that invoked the crafting thing. Like I said, that will happen from time to time, and I kind of just accept it.
Help me open this.
It's what happens when your fingers are reaching across. I mean, it's always annoying when it happens because it's at exactly the wrong moment. But of course, it's going to be in moments of high combat when you're trying to do things quickly. You're moving your fingers around all over the place. Goes with the territory.
That don't sound good.
Ellie, just stay away from me.
What was up with that big guy?
He's been infected for a long time. We call them bloaters.
Bloater. Okay, got it.
I hate to interrupt your little biology lesson, but can we get the fuck out of here?
Let's go, people.
All right.
All right, come on.
Okay, I was wondering whether it didn't really matter that much. You can tell the invincibility frames there because he won't aim. He won't aim straight away. They've got masses of things.
I hate those things.
Come on.
Got him, let's go. Come on up.
So even with auto aim, it won't lock on.
This way. We're sitting ducks here.
There's another ladder over here.
Arse. Right, one thing I've got to remember to do here, because I usually forget, is that.
I'm sure there's more supplies.
Good idea.
Let me know when you're ready to finish this thing.
Don't need it here. It's for the opening section of Pittsburgh. But if you've not already got that rifle ready,
Already did
you
it.
just don't get time to swap out.
Keep your foot on the clutch. And when we get to...
I know how to pop a clutch.
How the hell... You know what? I don't care. Just don't fuck it up.
All right, Ellie, get ready. Now, hit it. Hit it.
On the other side, your left.
Hey, good job, kid.
Shit.
Gotta go faster.
So the first shot was good enough. That's a relief.
Just get it over the edge.
Around that house. To your right.
pushing.
Damn, I was hoping I could pick up all of them. Oh well. 17 will do. 17 is plenty. I'm not going to bother going back over there after this combat here. I'm just going to say, well, 17. Well, it's going to be down to 13, but... What, 14? Oh, Billy boy. Billy boy, you choose your moments, don't you? Hey?
Alright, Ellie, start it up. Hear that sound, Bill?
Yeah, well, that means the infected hear it too. Get the fucking... Go, Lord!
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Then get out, quick.
Follow me, you chicken shit!
So you...
Motherfucker! What's wrong with these guys?
Got the one molly and I've got time to craft when I'm in the hotel.
Watch out!
Stay down!
One of them got away. No! Oh, come on, controller. No, just don't bother. Just don't bother. You've done the stuff.
All right, go. See if you can get it propped open with something.
There's some pretty gnarly stuff in here.
Ellie!
Right. Okay, go!
All right, I got it.
Look. How'd you know?
Of what?
What?
I've been on both sides.
Damn it. Nothing useful.
All right. Here's the bridge. That's our way out of here.
Hey, Ellie, slow down. Wait for me.
What? Right here.
How about you let me go first and keep your voice down? over here.
That bridge looks kind of lost.
We'll get there.
Experiencing an effect on those soldiers.
This is what most zones look like. This place is
I've not said anything for a while. How is everybody in chat, by the way? We haven't spoken for a while, have we?
We were up all night.
New head home. Same bullshit.
I don't know. Now that we have enough people watching over us.
Shit! You see that?
Close. Close.
Down. There's more of them.
I had the rather dubious pleasure of actually having my car seized today.
All right. I don't think they saw us.
There's our bridge. We're a little closer. I think.
Let's keep at it. Come on.
If you get me up there, I can move that plank.
One thing I've not noticed so far is whether or not the swimming mechanic is any better. For some reason, the swimming mechanic rarely suffers here. Don't know why. So it won't tell us very much. It was okay in the tunnel in the Capitol building, but you don't do very much swimming there. The real test is going to be in the hotel in the basement.
Oh, this place is bad.
What was that all about?
Get on. We'll come to the hotel.
Okay.
So at that place.
All right. Now you just need to find a way up. Do you think those hunters are gone?
About to find out.
Bad.
It's clear, Ellie. Come on down.
Fancy.
No, this is too rich for my blood. Come on up. Watch your step. Oh, shit. Get down. Wait. How many is that now?
Rogers this week. Hey, I'm not complaining.
I bet you not. We done here?
Got on the floor to check, man.
Check for what? I ain't seen a clicker in weeks.
It's because we're thorough. We're gonna keep being thorough.
Wrap this up, right?
Had time to do
Right, whatever.
everything there.
All right. Search these rooms. see where this goes.
He walked.
It's gonna be a tight fit, but come on.
Just in case.
Don't mind. It's all right.
Find me something to climb on. Here we go. There we go.
I'm all right. You okay?
No! You scared the shit out of me!
No! Stay
No,
up
just
there.
don't. Just
I'll
don't.
make my way up to you.
Tomorrow always comes.
I'll try.
Because I certainly feel like it at the moment. So what happened today was just absolutely fucking awful.
Demon spores.
Not controller, just fingers.
Damn it.
Clean. What a difference a controller makes.
Made it. So much for that. We gotta find Ellie.
Oh, didn't kill him. Damn it, it didn't kill him.
You're gonna pay for that.
Very annoying. Anything? Nah. They never do. Okay, it's healthy enough.
We need to get back out, find that bridge. this.
Hey, how about a hand?
You sure you can trust me with that?
Ellie. Push! Push harder!
There, how's that?
Let's go.
Okay, the great unknown coming up now. "109" throws so much RNG at you in this section.
Yeah, that's all I should have known. But if you're gonna steal, you better make sure you get away with it, right? I would have.
Hey, get him!
See, he's gone. Can't do anything. Damn it. Can't do anything when that happens, unfortunately. You can't jump through that window. Okay. Got no choice here. I've got a health up. I've got a health up. Won't get through it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, I can't health up. Alright, I could die. There's no health kit there. Why is there no health kit there? Damn it, damn it, damn it. This is fucking dangerous now. Wow.
All right, come on down.
Well, that wasn't a minute, was it? Ah, dear. Well, I'll get some health back anyway.
Now the safety's on. Do you know how to switch it off?
I do.
You gotta respect it. This is not good.
Joel.
That was bad. That was really bad. The only thing I will say, and I've said it about this section before, I've had worse.
Hey, do your thing, Ellie.
On it.
Got a sore bottom.
Stupid chain is stuck. Hold on.
I am.
There.
It's good thinking.
Right, I've got to remember I've only got one revolver round here, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
Busy couple of days, huh?
Whatever, man. Damn, no food, old pair of shoes. We got nothing. Let's go.
Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Ain't nothing we could have done.
I know. It's just.
So I'm probably just going to have to use it.
To that bridge.
I would rather keep the brick. Actually, I don't. Oh, shit. Oh, that was actually bad on my part.
At least they finally killed that couple. I was sure they would.
Okay. valid because I can pick another one up here. Okay, clean. Got one back.
It's too damn close.
Might only be the one.
The edge of the universe and back. Endurance of
Yeah, that one always breaks for
me?
some reason. Unless you're close enough to him.
the comet
Really?
In which case, it doesn't break, but it kind of goes underneath the map and you've got to roll him over to find it. Right, I'm going to take the huge, huge risk here. I think one of the reasons why it was so bad last night is the fact that the controller wasn't giving me as much control as I needed. Come on. Because I have done this before. Oh, Ellie, Ellie, no. I mean, I'll try it, but where's the restarting counterpoint, guys? I honestly don't know. I'm taking a guess.
Watch yourself, man.
Okay, definitely doesn't work. I'm just not going to do it. I am not going to do it. Don't give me anything silly. It's too risky. I must have been very, very lucky that I got away with it the time that I did.
Some kind of military turret. Stay down.
I think we lost him.
No, he's done it again. He's done it again. He's stuck. Why does that happen? And Aaliyah just has subscribed. Lord Dreg with a gifted sub to Aaliyah. Dreg, thank you. Thank you, dude. Magic. Leah now has a thingy.
We're okay. They can't see us.
Cheers, mate. That's bloody marvelous.
Follow me.
Sorry about the whole gun thing.
Don't worry. Really? I heard some bad stuff going on down there.
Yeah, the military abandoned the zone. That's why we left. Place probably looks like this by now. We gotta be careful. Right next to
You won't jump? Doesn't want to jump.
This is just you and your daughter.
I promised someone I'd look after her.
Oh shit.
Wait, wait. Everyone be quiet.
That was really crap.
Get away from the windows. We're gone. Man, that fucking truck. It's been hounding us ever since we got in this damn... Sam, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Get rid of it.
My backpack is practically empty.
What's the rule about taking stuff?
It weighs like nothing.
The rule. What is it?
We only take what we have to.
That's right. Now come on.
Fucking idiot.
How far is this place?
Close. Real close.
find? Ellie, you watch her back.
Someone was up there.
We did it.
Shut up,
Bad
Henry.
old timer.
Oh, come on, show yourself. I hate it when they go all shy. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I just chose the wrong point. Oh well. I thought I knew what it was.
Through this door. You sure it's safe, being so close to them?
I'm the only one with the key, man.
And where'd you get that?
I killed one of them. He won't miss it now. Everybody through.
It's back here.
It's somewhere once you're in here, isn't it? I just can't remember. Doesn't matter that much.
I'm close.
Yeah. Well, the naughty dog paw anyway.
I am.
I do a restart encounter here. I'm just playing with this. I have to.
So,
Why?
how old are you?
Me?
14. How old are you?
The same.
Wow.
Oh, you're 14, huh?
I'm close.
All right. I am. Here we are.
That was a bit shit. Okay. But I'd lost a bit of time on other sections anyway, so
That's comforting.
it's nice to actually have this just as a yardstick, something to
If you know the way.
use in future. So 4 and 5 should be enough. Be better if I could actually get headshots with them, obviously.
Okay. Let's try to take him out quietly. Hey, I'll follow your lead.
All right. Hey, how you doing? Just trying to keep warm. How's it looking out there?
I saw that. I did see that.
Jojo, there's a guy on that light up there.
You hear that?
See him.
Clicker. Yeah, I hear it, but I don't see shit. Hey, what was that?
Oh, come on.
What the hell was that?
You bastard.
Something to hide behind.
I'm angry with you. That's why I took a little bit of extra time punching your face out.
Henry, give me a hand.
That was so disappointing.
You ready?
Yeah, the bunny window strat is great fun, but obviously it takes a lot longer.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Got him. Come on, everyone.
All right, check it out.
We're good. Sam, let's go.
All right, kid, come on. There you go.
Come on. Shit.
Hurry, hurry.
shit!
Hey, now!
What the fuck, Henry? We stick together.
That was me again. Just poor control. Saw him so late. I can't afford to not pick that up because I wasted ammo before. At least I know a couple of areas where I've lost time here, which is good. You know, I think part of the thing, if you want to keep a channel going, you don't want to get a time that you can't beat. But definitely bunny dance trap, that will happen.
Hey, we're gonna search this
Whoa.
area. See what we come
What
up
was that?
with.
What was that pose that Ellie was in then?
You cool?
Yeah. Let's go find that radio tower.
Well, maybe we can find something in that door over there.
Sam, you little twat. You little twat. Just die.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Way ahead of you, kid.
Give me a hand with this.
Same time.
All right, come on, kids, go. All right, you go in. Okay.
Hey, flashlights out. Sam, stay.
Okay, we got.
Someone's finally learning.
Not good. And I've got to remember to get that switched out to a shotgun as well. I'll need that in
This way.
the next combat. Anthony goes up the stairs, so I'm going to copy Anthony here. But I don't know the precise restart encounter point here. It's going to be somewhere around there.
Can we get out this way?
Why?
Henry, give it a shot. All right.
No, no difference. No difference in the swimming mechanic, unfortunately. That's always going to be the case. Everybody else has a problem with it, so... A new controller wasn't going to make a difference for me.
Smart.
I can't wait to get out of this
Okay,
that
time
generator's
to
still
switch
got
back
some
to the
juice.
shotgun. Just got loads of ammo in that. Yes, I was wondering if that was the case. It's just having Streamlabs back up and running has kind of given me impetus. Really don't like streaming from the PS4.
Soundtrack. It's a sort of alarm.
I don't hear any. I guess we know what happened to these.
Damn it. That doesn't work for me. Everybody else can kind of just run past something and then pick it up. Not fair.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That was me. I must have triggered some kind of safety gate or something. Henry, see if we can lift this.
So, this is awkward.
Yeah. I know. It's like every time.
Clickers!
What? Hey, this thing isn't budging, man. Just go. Get out of here. Sam, you stay close to him.
Henry, we gotta fucking move!
You keep him safe.
Okay, fingers crossed again.
We'll be fine.
Why does he not use melee? Why not? Swat.
Move it.
I've got company.
Joel, that's them.
Oh, thank God. We gotta keep running. Sully, hurry!
Sam!
Run! Too many of them!
Ellie, get away from the door. Maybe we can put you together.
Sam! He just broke through!
He what? Sam, what the hell are you doing? Getting us out of here. Hurry up there. All right, go.
Go, 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 go.
Everyone upstairs. Let's go.
Sam again. You little git. Might as well. I need to have at least one, really.
Make it fast. Come on, Sam. You're not staying in here.
What about you?
I'll be fine.
No, you won't.
Go.
No, I predict a short future for you now.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
I could actually run out to the kitchen here and get myself a beer, but I'm not going to risk it. We've got the end of the sniper section anyway. I can do that. But the wine has gone.
We got it.
Go, go.
Fresh air.
Look at this.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Thanks for the warning on the other side, guys.
So where's this tower?
We're close. Come on, let's go.
Right, so health is okay here, but I've got to be just a little bit cautious. It's not...
Hey.
Oh, actually, it's better.
How you
No,
doing,
it's
man?
alright, he's got some back. Fine.
That was a close one, huh?
Thank you, game.
Yeah. Not
Throwing
one of the
challenges at me all the time.
We made it out. Hey, look at that. Yep. What'd I tell you, huh?
Let's find a way around to it.
I could even afford to do the jump
Don't
off
you
here,
feel
but you know, I'm not going to because I don't think it saves anything really significant.
When I was with Henry, I
Because he pauses a little bit before he does actually jump off. It's almost the game saying, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Get out! Fucking sniper. Did you see where Kate is?
Somewhere down the street. All right, now. Y'all stay here.
No.
Before you start, I need you guys to keep him busy. I'm gonna go around and see if I can't get the angle on him.
Okay. Hey, be careful.
It's not very polite. Cunt.
Get him, boys. Ah, there you are.
Almost didn't get over the fence then. That's why I don't really like that route. I've been experimenting with going around to the left, which you actually can do. But you're relying on timing to not find a guy kind of waiting for you. Now in easy mode it's not too bad. You can punch him out, but it's awkward if he gets to you first. Oh no, got his helmet. And I missed I hit the wood then. bitch, because that was going good. Oh, that was a shame. That could have been... Well, it probably still was actually the best that I've done it. But knocking that guy's helmet off there was such a shame. Now I've got to get ready with the space bar here. I think I know what I might do. I think.
Shit. Oh, that was intense.
You all right, Sam? Yeah, I'm okay.
Thanks, Joel.
Look at this.
I might wait for a vocal cue.
All right. We did it.
As soon as I hear Ellie's voice
should move.
at the start of the fall section, that's when I'll do the space bar.
Henry! Sam, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You sure? I said I'm fine.
Come on!
Let's move!
Boing. Actually, it's okay. I can just do that and immediately reach across, and it's all right.
Jackson County. Means we're close to Jackson
Except I
City,
missed it.
right?
Shouldn't be more than a few miles.
I actually missed it
You ready to see dear old brother?
I'm just ready to get there.
because it hasn't moved on.
Nervous?
I don't know what I'm...
Fucking hell! It hasn't actually moved on to the next split. Oh, yeah, it did. Nah, fuck it. The problem is I actually can't see it on the laptop. I physically cannot see it because it's too
We're not
faint,
together, so clearly something's
too
going on.
transparent. So ignore that. We're not actually starting the.
Ah, here we go. So what was it about?
Tommy saw the world one way, I saw it.
Means I've got to remember
That's
not
why
to
you
hit
joined
it again.
Fireflies.
Yeah, your friend Marlene promised him hope. That kept him busy for a while, but just like Tommy...
I'll have to
he
change all the
eventually
settings
clicked that
on
too.
it so that it's not transparent
Last time
because
I
I
saw it.
literally cannot see it.
I believe his last words to me were, I don't ever want to see your goddamn face again.
So he's gonna help us?
So we didn't do the full
We're gonna
section in
find
Well,
15 seconds, whatever, 14 seconds, whatever it is.
Let's just keep going.
Needless to say, I won't be saving this as such. I won't be saving the live split anyway. I'll just save the time. I mean, I'm thinking actually what I could do is just reduce the window size of Streamlabs OBS, so I've got
I
the
know.
live split
Don't
because
make
it.
me fucking count.
You can't see this, guys, but the live split is actually covering on OBS the bit that's all the notifications, like, you know, who's followed or given bits or whatever. And with that being fairly bright white text, all of the live split stuff is so faint on top of it, you really can't see it. I wouldn't mind if it was also faint on the actual stream. Then I'd be happy.
Oh, give it a spin.
Oh god, that's so smooth. Oh, that's almost orgasmically smooth.
Hey, go get the other one. You can use it as a bridge. Hey, be careful crossing that thing.
I will.
Teamwork.
Nope.
Really? Should
Nope.
only be hanging?
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Not when we're on the time. Not, sorry, not when we're on a timer. Stop complaining.
I know, I am too. Let's get past this place, then we can scrounge up some food. Ain't no way around.
False alarm! They're friendlies. We've been dealing with raids. A lot of bandits.
Hey, hey, thanks, Tommy. No, it's too low. Hey, thanks, Tommy.
Thought I'd find you in Jackson.
Been trying to bring the plant back to life.
I'll have forgotten.
We had it working before. But one of the
Someone
friends-
clip that. Play it back to yourselves. Oh, is clips working again on Twitch?
We'll
Because
get it
they
running again.
they weren't working. I don't think at all while Ant was streaming.
Got a whole lot of them.
Hey, Tommy, give me a hand with this.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
Yeah, of course. He likes when you pet his ears. You ever ride one?
I actually have.
When have you ridden a horse?
Winston, this soldier back in the zone, he gave me lessons.
It might be near
tomorrow we
enough.
can take him riding later.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
There.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
No sweat.
Not bad.
All right, let's continue the tour.
Not bad. Okay, we just need Maria now. There's something about Maria.
Earl?
Yeah?
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to head back this morning?
Still waiting on Hauser and the rest of the boys to relieve me.
You know, we'll be fine. Just go home to your family.
Just a couple more hours. I'll tough it out.
Right, look, take it easy.
1, 2, 3. There you go. Good, Maria.
Maria,
Yeah, go ahead.
we're in the control room. Steve's about to start it back up. You want to come check it out?
I'd rather eat with Ellie.
It's my turn anyway. I'll go.
I'll come with you. Go with Maria. Get some food.
Come on, Ellie. Let's give the boys some space. I'm sending Tommy over. Stand by.
This will be the 6th time of them trying to get the turbines back online. We've been here just a week, and it feels like forever. I got something for you. Last year I went back to Texas, back home. Most of our stuff is long gone. Most of it. Here. It's a little faded, but it still looks pretty good.
I'm good.
You sure? I mean,
I've said I'm good.
okay. I'll hold on to it for you.
Tommy, I need to talk to you. Privately.
Yeah, okay. Let me just check on my guys real quick. Come on.
Come on.
I don't know what you heard, but you should see the town. We're over 20 families strong now. It was Maria and her father. They set up this place with the idea of doing sustainability of crops and livestock. Remember how we thought no one could live like this anymore? We're doing it.
What do you do for protection?
The adults take turns guarding the perimeter. We even got an electrified fence when we plant there.
You still got to deal with infected, though, right?
Who doesn't? But it's the world we live in. Or maybe you don't have to be. You sound like Marlene.
Had to double check. I actually didn't see the two items displayed at that point.
I think we got it this time. You don't believe us?
I didn't say that.
I'll bet you $1 million it works.
Sure. Make it 2. We're almost ready. They just need to finish putting the shield back on.
To the left. Watch it. Okay, that's good. Lower it. Slowly. All right. That's good. Tommy's here. You good to go? Ready?
Okay. And it's going to be a little while before I've got enough smokes, but that's okay.
Somebody get on the horn and give Maria the good news.
That's fine. That'll do. Come on, Tom.
See that?
That's pretty impressive. Looks like you're out $2 million.
All right, Joe. Let's go talk.
Shit! Bandit! Stop him! Don't let him into the building!
I'm moving up.
Wow, that was a bit rude. Damn it, that was a bit shit. Feel the bloke's dead, that's fine. It defaults to that. Defaults to it, so that's why I got screwed on the encounter last night.
Saw her riding on out of here.
Oh, you bitch. I knew I had the Diablo armed, but as we got to the woods fight, he'd gone back to the pistol, and that was why. So when you pick up that ammo,
We'll find.
oh, but of course, I picked up that ammo and I switched
She usually pull these
to the
stunts.
pistol to reload, or rather it was automatically defaulted to the pistol so that it would reload. Something like that. Anyway, and the point is we've got the Diablo this time.
Horse tracks.
goddamn many. Go around, I'll cover you.
Oh, come on. Bad, 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 bad. Bad, 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 Dino.
I'm moving up.
You bastard. You bastard. Why has he done that? Why has he just disappeared from that spot? He never moves away from that. What, we're just going to go chasing around for you now? Bastard. Now I've got a problem. I don't know where the last one is. Might as well just go and pick up my ammo here. That is very, very annoying. Bastard. Right, I hope you rot in hell, you arse bandit. Where did he go?
Come on, back to the horses.
Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. There's always one. Boppers, welcome! No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not good at all. I'm rubbish. You want to see the pros do this, but welcome anyway.
Let's keep going this way.
Welcome to my comedy version of speedrunning. And at one point, I've got to look for the restart encounter point here because I never remember. There was a line of dialogue I was waiting for last night, and I didn't hear it, so that wasn't helpful. And I've seen people use that as the trigger point before. Not zombies, not zombies. These are infected. Have a fungal virus, which turns them into crazy people.
Ellie? Ellie?
How did that not kill him? How did that guy not die? What? That... I am absent. How did that molly not kill either of them?
I'll search out here. Go check down there.
It's supposed to get both. What? Simple as that. Simple as that. Christ. Was that real? Oh no. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Right, it's called turnover.
And if you clear the
Oh.
yards, then you're back.
Okay, Leah.
First down?
First down, that's right.
Man, that's confusing.
You just gotta play it a couple times. It all makes sense.
It's a funny time to be going to bed at 7:45 in the morning, but I think you do weird hours.
Okay.
Get him.
Buildings look like that.
Well, we had the center grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
Oh, so disappointed by that. It wasn't half a bad run until that point, and I didn't see any difference in my molly throw second time round.
It's getting chilly.
It's that time of year.
How many people do you think are there? The Fireflies.
You reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation?
Do you think there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure.
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go get him. Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Never heard that expression before. Can I borrow that one and use it? Right, just in case, go around the back. Buggers.
And that's that.
Hey, I was thinking, I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? What about you? What'd you want to be?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
I'm sure I've had the horse
serious.
moving quicker than this at that point.
No.
Come on, I won't laugh. Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Yeah, good night, Bunny. Oh, shit.
Hey, look. Fireflies.
Get him.
Joel, look. Watch yourself.
You too.
There it is.
How many have I got? 2. Okay, that's good. That'll do.
Damn it, s'mores.
Oh, and of course, because of the controller, we got the ultimate kick in the teeth there last night. The L3 just activated at that point, and I had Joel looking out the side. And I couldn't get the triangle prompt here. So you guys looking at this live split timer at the moment. The timing is right, but just ignore the splits. The summer is right. We finished that at 2:05:27. But because I actually can't see live split properly on my laptop, I thought that when I'd hit the space bar, I'd missed it. So I hit it twice, which is why you've got that silly few seconds of fall.
More infected, I'm fine.
Here, come up on the gate.
The only one that really matters is the end, you know.
Let's try the gate.
Bill used them as a form of defense, maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think I should be alright. Oh god, I thought he was going to get off the wrong side then. I should be alright. I'm thinking, not ammo, I'm not thinking about, you know, guns here. Oh, I'm just thinking about smoke bombs and mollies. Should be alright. I'm going to use one smoke bomb here.
Alright, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
And I think, I'm pretty sure I can get enough for the hospital. So, as ever, we go through this without picking anything up at all.
Kiddo, give me your hand.
Only a brick if we haven't got one, but shouldn't really need one anyway.
Thanks.
Because what you can do, you can use a brick to hit the first guy that you have to deal with, but there's still a danger that Ellie will get caught on the other one.
Yoo-hoo!
So I'd much rather not take that risk. I've got 9. I mean, that's masses.
Keep it down until we
Masses.
figure out what's going on.
2 smoke bombs. I'm going to use 1 here. I need at least 1 in the hospital. But I think I get enough to be able to craft a molly. So 1 molly and 1 smoke bomb there should be enough. Well, it has to be enough.
We find out where they went. Shit.
But this is just that one where you need a little bit of coordination. More than I usually have, let's put it that way.
Clickers.
No fireflies either. Well, maybe in all that research, they turned into fucking monkeys.
Let's keep searching, we'll find something.
Monkeys. Welcome back, Rock. How you doing, mate? Right, please, game. Be kind. Just be kind.
We know where to go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Bitch! Bitch! Took it too soon. I did it too soon. And I can't afford... Damn. Entirely my fault. I just missed the smoke bomb. Terrible. Really terrible throw. And that was because I was trying to be quick with it. Not a good idea. Hey, Rachie! Howdy, Rachie. How you doing? Yes, you have a sword. Right, so I can use my bullets here.
What do you want me to do? What? Oh man. Joel?
I'm gonna need you to pull.
Okay. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Here.
must remember that when I hit the space bar again, it's got to be at the end of the winter section, not at the end of this.
Can you handle the window?
I did an accidental double tap on the space bar, which is why you've got that full section apparently taking only a few seconds. Well, sorry, not so much a double tap, because I can't really see it on the laptop. I thought it hadn't registered.
Those were my friends you killed, asshole. Come on. You want to do this the hard way?
We gotta get you out of here.
I'm okay.
You're not okay, Joel! Now come on! Move it! There's no one here.
Brand new controller, Rachie. Wonderful. It's like having a brand new controller.
You're doing good. Just keep at it. Oh, man.
We're all in blue this evening. All in blue.
Well, can you walk?
Yes.
Then fucking walk! Come on. Where's the exit? Just a little bit more, come on. Hey. Joel?
Behind you.
What?
Ellie.
And I must admit, it does feel good to actually be in control of the controller.
Here, stand up. Put your arm around me. All right, let's go. I swear to God, I get you out of this. You're so singing for me.
You wish.
Wait here. I'll get the door.
Take your time.
Come on.
Fuck.
Come on.
Just get the horse.
All right. Can you get on?
Right. And I remembered not to press the timer.
Where'd you go? There he is. Easy, easy. Got you.
Don't get stuck on little bits of pebble. Sorry, pebble. Bit of a plosive there. My apologies for that.
Oh, man. How are you still alive?
come into my house.
And who's that? Zabig. Zabig is now hosting. Thank you. Zabig. Zabig. Big 79. I'll call you Big 79. Thank you for the host, dude.
No matter what, we have to keep them out. Let's hope they don't find him. Cover the windows.
Okay.
Make every shot count now.
4.
That was actually, that was a shot. Actually got the shot on that. That was ridiculous. Wow. Wow. But it's still a good idea because I got the rifle ammo early. Which is kind of an advantage.
You weren't kidding. You're a better shot with that thing than I am.
I must remember that. That might be a strat. Deliberately missed those 2 shots. Because when I was doing this last night, I had to wait an awfully long time for David to hand some ammo over. And by that time, I think we had 2 that had come in. 2, maybe 3. I did get swarmed at one point.
Infected on this side. That's a big task. They must have followed you.
Maybe they followed you and your friend.
Come on, I want clicky. Give me clicky. Give me clicky. Give me clicky, please. I don't need more ammo. I've got more ammo. You're welcome. Okay. Are we screwing it? Let's screw it. David? Fuck's sake. Man. What are you waiting for?
We're getting out of this room.
Honestly.
This way.
Sure, that took much longer than usual for that line to...
I'll block this. Cover the stairs.
That line to thing.
Follow me through here.
I knew that wasn't going to work because I was actually trying to load the gun at the same time.
Great.
Doesn't matter.
It's clear.
Go on. Fuck off. Move.
Right behind you.
How are you holding up?
You don't need to worry about me.
All right. Stay close. Come on. Hey, kid. You all right?
I'm fine.
More clickers. Get out of there!
Nothing? No.
You all right?
There you are.
Always worth asking.
Doors this way. Get up there.
Yeah, we know about that. Come on. Come on.
Here. Come here. Boost me up.
Ready?
Quick, keep a lookout.
No.
Turn.
Here you go.
Worth a try.
Through here.
Yeah, no shit.
What? I thought I had actually triggered the conversation and obviously hadn't. It's quite annoying.
Jeez. Looks like someone already fought those things and lost.
Grab the key.
See, stop.
Keep your eyes open for anything we can use.
I actually thought he hadn't done enough of his conversation.
Get ready.
You hear that? We're on the roof.
Yes. Whatever. Oh shit. He was David was actually useful at that point.
We're doing fine.
It doesn't feel like it.
Just stay focused. We'll make it. Here come more.
How many of these things are there?
I have no idea. Just keep at it.
Not going to drop anything. Shit, I was kind of relying on it. So I'm going to have to hope that there's a really good drop from the bloater. Because I did collect this, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
The bloater! One of those big fucking guys.
Shit. 4 isn't brilliant. Okay, that should be it. Oh, and David's actually running this time. Good man. What? Oh, for God's sake. You absolute utter bell, but it gave me 2 shots instead of 1. Alright. I'd prefer to have more than 5 at this point.
Yeah.
Ah, David, you
I think we did it.
sod.
Like we killed all of them?
Oh, don't sound so disappointed.
More like disbelief.
Okay, that was a bit wasteful in the end, but that was kind of my fault because I thought we'd done enough.
Listen,
No infected.
no infected. What'd I tell you? All right, let's head on back. Check on that buck of ours.
Close. So, yeah, rifle ammo is not brilliant, but it just basically means not really having anything to spare once we get into the resort lodge, the hotel, the thing at the end. But we should be okay. More concerned about the resort fight itself. Oh, whoa, 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 what's happening here? I actually lost. I lost a little bit of directioning then. That was worrying. Notice how the horse just kind of went in a straight line for a while. And that was despite me trying to turn. Right now. Well. Kind of hoping I was imagining it. So what have we got? 9 of those is great. That is loaded. That's good. Didn't need it to do that. That's getting back to the bad old ways of the other controller. Weird. Not supposed to happen at all.
Really killing her? He said he wants her alive. He doesn't get to make that call. James told me it took her up to the university. How many of our guys were killed there?
Okay. Where do I go?
What? You saw that? That hit him. That was a perfect fucking shot.
Yeah.
Dear, oh fucking dear. Got one back, but that was still... I mean, there is one good thing. We didn't get a full alert going. So he's not going to get shot, but Jesus Christ. And it was only slow to the extent that I wasted 2 shots. So not disastrous, but blimey. Not bloody hell. Blimey. I can do a lot better than that. Got full health though, which is always a bonus.
Here we go. I got this.
Oh, I need to health up. I seem to be the only one who actually has to at that stage. Nobody else seems to worry about healthing up, but I can't get through it without.
Where the hell are you? Ellie!
Right, let's see if we've got some aim tonight. Aiming is quite difficult. I've got to do a combination of things.
Where is she? Keep running! Swear now that you're gonna tell me!
Nope, lag. Okay, they like that. I thought he was going to run away, because there's one there who usually runs away, does the right thing, but sometimes the game just says, you know what, I'll play with your mind a little bit.
Gotcha, asshole! Finish him off! Hold him still! Oh, shit!
Don't get stuck on furniture, please. You know that's not good. Wow. Impolite? Somewhat? Crouch usually works a little bit better than that. Didn't need the bottle anyway. It was funny here last night because the controller wouldn't allow us to do what we'd usually do, like the proper strat. You just had to run around trying to pick up bricks and bottles and throw them, because you couldn't sneak up on David and get the triangle prompt to actually work to stab him.
It's all right. Nowhere to go. You want out? Gonna have to come get these keys. No, you're not infected.
Ooh, is he a little bit far? Is he a little bit far? No. Unorthodox, but get through it, you get through it, don't you? Don't keep at it, Joel. You've made your point.
Oh, Christ. I gotta find her. I gotta find her. Holy shit. Ellie.
It's just, this time doesn't look anything like me doing the rest of this in about 25 minutes. Really doesn't feel like it at all. Oh well. See what happens.
I knew you had heart. You know, it's okay to give up. Ain't no shame in it. I guess not. Just not your style, is it? You can try begging.
Fuck you.
You think you know me? Huh? Well, let me tell you something. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Okay, it's a marker. I can't see me doing this in 25 minutes now.
Ellie!
It's ridiculous. I must have got some
No.
really good
What?
sections on the best run on the PB.
Hospital. This is where we get off. Let's go, kiddo. Feel that breeze, huh? I tell you, on a day like this, I just sit on my porch, pick away at my six string. Yeah, once we're done with this whole thing, I'll teach you how to play guitar.
Oh, and for those who are curious, Anthony Caliber in Grounded, new game, not New Game Plus, just Grounded, glitchless, finished this about 9 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes ago. In fact, 9 minutes ago, yeah.
Look at that. Another city, another abandoned quarantine zone.
Somebody should chop his left hand
Maybe we
fingers
cut
off.
through here,
See
huh?
how it copes with that. JK.
Well, we could use that ladder. Here we go. Ellie? Ellie?
What?
The ladder. Come on.
You know, I'm really toying with the idea of maybe trying the fast strat in the tunnel. but I've just got the feeling it's going to go wrong. You know, last time I practiced it was a long, long time ago when it failed, actually, on a run. Not that I need it.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Allie!
I've only got one. I've not got a spare. So no, I can't do it. I've got to sneak through. I hate being resigned to doing that. So much time to gain if you do the sprint version. What? Hang on, I've got 2 mollies.
What the hell is that?
Can I get away with 2 mollies in the hospital? Must be able to.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, let's YOLO. If it's, you know, if it all goes tits up, it goes tits up. If I don't try it, I'm not going to do it, am I? But it's a difficult one for me because I've got to switch from a brick to a smoke bomb very quickly. Let's just see what happens.
Look, I know you mean well, but there's no halfway with this. Once we're done, do whatever you want. Okay?
Well, I ain't leaving without you. Let's go wrap this up.
Don't you dare glitch through me.
Well, this place takes me back.
How so?
It was right after everything went down. I ended up in a triage just like this. And everywhere you look, you just saw families torn apart. The whole damn world seemed to have turned upside down in a blink.
Is that after you lost Sarah?
Yes, it was.
I can't imagine losing someone you love like that. Losing everything that you know. I'm sorry, Joel.
That's okay, Ellie.
Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm nervous as hell. You know, there's part of me which is even wondering if I still remember precisely what the route is, but I've got the feeling that will come back to me quick enough.
Just know it.
What do you mean?
We're gonna be there. The Firefly. Sure of it.
Oh no, no, for fuck's sake. No. No. No, that's why I don't do it, guys. That's why I don't do it. Me and the controller do not mix. Simple as that. We do not mix. Should never have tried it. Bollards. Well, at least I know on future runs what I definitely can't do. one of these days, if I ever have the heart to do it, I might kind of practice that. But so tough. I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I did not actually mean to get up. Thumb. Just thumb. Brushing over it. Bastard. What a time for it to happen. Do you know what? I might do another run after this. It's going to be a while before anybody else is on. Because I can see the points where I can improve here. And not taking stupid risks like this. Like the not the glitch, but you know, the speed strat here. But also not having a finger that just brushes the the circle button. What's that going to do to the time? It's going to absolutely fucking kill it. The only thing I can hope for is that the hospital goes quick, but it generally does. It just sometimes goes messy, that's all. So annoyed by that. I'm deliberately holding my finger almost off the controller here. Gutted by that. But it was kind of a bit of karma for trying the stupid strat in the first place.
Look out below!
We're good. I don't think they can reach us now.
Can't even make that jump now.
Watch your step. That water.
Come on, for fuck's sake. It's just crazy. The controller is there, the stick is there to actually do the forward motion there in the swimming, and there's so many times it literally refuses. Nothing you can do about it.
Freezing!
Bring your foot.
Okay.
Come on. Get that door open. Get on.
Okay, there. I'm on it. Be careful.
I got you.
No. Oh well. Well, it was a gamble. I wondered. Not got time to go through the shift door though.
Damn ladder broke off the wall.
Now what?
But I think there might have been one or two spots earlier on where I didn't actually collect everything that was collectible, kind of in a single batch. You know, kind of running by and not keeping the triangle prompt down enough to actually make sure everything got collected. So it's the possibility that otherwise I would have enough to at least get myself another smoke bomb.
Oh, I see. Good idea. Oh boy.
Let me go ahead, and you follow my lead.
Come on, jump, for sake.
Okay, come on, jump.
You're gonna catch me?
I got you. See? You didn't even need me.
Let's get the hell off this thing.
Ellie, move.
Come on, break, 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 break! Why? It's good to be armed with a gun at this point. You are fucking joking. Don't take the piss. What? Fucking outrageous. was anger. Talking about improvements being made here just by not having to restart things. That hospital strat has been so unbelievably heartless.
You fucking animal!
Shut the hell up. Don't be the girl. I got you.
Alerts for absolutely no reason.
Shit.
But having a look at my time here, which I think is going to be a couple of minutes quicker than my PB. Not sure I'll submit it, because I know I can do better. But a lot of the time that's been lost has just been because of silly things, which have resulted in restarts that I shouldn't have had to do. I mean, like the tunnel and here, neither of those should have needed a restart. And if in the tunnel section I'd just done it the safe way, that would have saved 3 minutes. Probably. Or at least 2 minutes.
We're walking.
So I don't know if P-Dub will be on late. If P-Dub is going to be on, it's going to be around midnight UK time.
Alright.
Obviously Anthony won't stream tonight.
Yeah.
Nobody else is really doing anything.
Watch your head going through.
So I might take a 5-minute break and then give it another run, I think.
Feeling my age now. Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to.
Yeah, that's going to stick around for a while, isn't it?
I think the two of you would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked it. I know she'd have liked it.
That'll be about around midnight my time, won't it, Rachie? I might just get another run. Oh no, I won't. No, I won't. It's yeah, it's 8:45. Oh, well, okay, but it might be the case that I join you kind of 15-20 minutes after you've started. That'd still be all right. Right, this could be tricky. This could be tricky.
There, I got you.
Okay, see what that is. Okay, so I actually need to make a mental note, well, not a mental note, sorry, an actual written note of that. So 3:24, 54, oops, can't write 5. I don't know why we've got tenths of seconds in there, it's kind of irrelevant for me. So yeah, it's a PB, but oh, 10 p.m. my time. Oh no, okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. I can call it for tonight then. I don't have a problem with that. It's 8:45 now. I'm actually it's not come across very much in the chat, but I am extremely down at the moment because of a technicality. What amounts to a technicality? The police have actually seized my car. They stopped me and seized my car today. So I am extremely down. I've got no transport. It's going to cost me £150 at least because of the towing fee. Because they just charge that. They just do it. And then what it amounts to is the fact that I needed to renew my driving license something like 6 or 7 years ago. And despite paying for it, apparently it was never done. So technically, I've been driving without a license. What they do, they just stop you and seize your fucking car. So yeah, I'm a bit down. I could probably do with this time just to relax, have a bit of a drink. I might have a lot of a drink actually, and but then I'll join you. I'll join you at 10, Rachie, my time. So about an hour and a quarter, an hour and 10 minutes for me. So thank you for watching, everybody. I'll tell you what. Just before, let's have. I'm just going to, before I go there, let me just check something. I want to check whether or not it's going to be of any interest at all. I'm thinking of doing a little raid here. But it all depends on whether or not it's watchable. Let's have a look. Oh. What is... Okay, it's something fun. Amy is doing something quite interesting at the moment. It's something to do with Resident Evil. She's got them dancing. Something is going on there. So, let me live. Gaming! Have I spelt that all right? I don't know if the capital G is actually required. Could do with spelling it right, of course. Right, let me live gaming. Yeah, I'm very much on the downer about it because, you know, suddenly I live a little bit remote, but it's just literally not having a car. I'm supposed to pick my mum up from the airport next Thursday. How am I going to explain it to her? Shit. Okay. Right, so I'll end the stream here. You won't be able to hear me anymore, but then I'll just do I'll do the raid and we'll go and watch Amy for a little bit, and then Rachie will catch you later. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you almost certainly tomorrow. Bye now.